All right, guys, if you're looking for an Oklahoma place that's beautiful right here on the Red River, we got one for you. We've got 1,320 acres. Let's go take a look at it.
Come on. What's neat about this property here is that all the different terrain change on it. It's all valleys and canyons and big deep draws here on the north side of this ranch. You can see the views that go back all the way back to the Red River back that way. And Fish Creek, where we're heading over to right now, is a live water creek that carries fish in it, and it winds through the north part of this property. So you got good live water on both sides, plus over 7 water tanks and ponds scattered throughout, and multiple springs that hold just natural pools of water through the canyons. Lots of water for cattle and for whitetails. The whole ranch, the 1,320 acres, is broken up into 8 different pastures. They've been running 50 cows on the north side and 90 on the back. Of course, we had an abnormal summer this year and a lot of range grass from it. But it'll consistently carry 100 cow-calf pairs throughout the year, and you know that's a cow to 13 acres. That's a really good stocking rate for this part of the country.
And too, if you look at all the grasses, I mean, there's grass all over this property, and it's the middle of December, and I mean he's really kept good hold on everything. Yeah. To where he's not grazing everything out. It's working good for the cattle and the wildlife.
You can see the kind of water we have out here and how the cattle have just tromped through it, and there's still water through here even though they're drinking it. This is one of many natural springs in this property, springs that feed Fish Creek and feed down to the river. They run through these canyons and these draws and just keep natural pools of water like this. And this is a good development place. When you catch a spring like this, you could come in here with the backhoe and carve out this whole area, and you could easily have a 1 acre plus tank. You can build it even bigger as far back into the canyon as you want to back it up.
Oh yeah.
You can build some huge lakes on this property. Milton, right here, this tank right here is a good example of what you can do with the springs on this property. This was a tank that's got a good spring under it, and they've recently dug it out, pushed all this dirt up on a dam, and they've got this little pond right here is over 15 foot deep. You could stock it with bass, catfish. It's got another twin tank over there that's fed through a draw. It's one of 7 really good tanks on the property for holding water. Look right over there, Milton. Look at all those turkeys running. There's a lot of reels down in this bottom because all these hardwoods that line the river right there, they've got great roosting. There's plenty of just good vegetation for them to eat down here. You can see them in the springtime. You can see them flocks up to 100 down here.
Oh yeah, yesterday we saw a lot bigger flock than that right there. Yeah, it is. Isn't this bottom pretty down here? I mean, it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
You just got so much protection down here.
This is where all that river coastal is down here, all the good grass.
Milton, look at this old dugout right here. That thing's probably from the 1800s, and how good a shape that thing's still in.
I don't know, probably, it might have been a cellar. I think there was an old home site up here at one time.
Yeah, that's what it appears like.
It probably was. Over this last year, we've really increased our listing portfolio. We've got probably roughly over 100,000 acres listed across the board, from tracts of 50 acres to 25,000 acres plus. So we've got all kinds with rivers, lodges, raw pieces of land that can be developed, just everything that a person would be looking for.
And farmland too, yeah. It's just loaded up with water.
Yeah, you're gonna get some good film of that old club. Yeah, you're gonna get some good film of that river. This one in Oklahoma, you can ride these on the rivers. You can in Texas, they're outlawed. Yeah.
that bluff way down there, the property goes way down there to that bluff. Way down there, it goes past that bluff down there. And the river zooms back to the south down there. So this place has got nearly 1.5 miles of river frontage. Is that good?
We skinned that post a little bit, Bennett.
Did we?
That seemed
Good.
good.
Hey, you know what would be fun right there is to
Put a ramp.
no, to get some skis and me pull you down that river on skis. That would be bad.
Yeah, put me on the inner tube. Milton, this property right here is, as you saw, was about maybe 5 minutes from the little town of Mangum in Greer County, Oklahoma. It's about probably 3 hours from Oklahoma City, 3 hours from Amarillo, about the same from Dallas-Fort Worth. It's pretty centrally located. It's got a lot of diversity, a lot of charm to it, a lot of game, and it's a productive income-producing ranch too. Folks, all these other properties around this area are priced at $1,200 an acre. Where can you find a property on the Red River with 1.5 miles of frontage at $875 an acre with all this elevation, good grasses, good cattle place, and a good deer place? Give us a call.